Hey friends. Hey friends, what's up? Take these roses. Okay. Hey guys. What's going on? Portia said hi. Oh, God. Portia said hi, guys. I'm sitting down. That's why I look so low. I just the way this computer is set up, it's like I've got to most of the time. So if you caught me an hour ago on my other channel, I was standing up the whole entire time, which I do like to do that. I was a stander in the office when I used to go into the office every day. I mean, I didn't stand all day, but I would stand for a while. So I do I'm a stand-up desk kind of girl. However, I've been standing all morning, so I just kind of was like, I want to sit down. So now it looks like I'm sitting super low. It's like the things you notice the minute that you go live. What is this for? This is okay, USB A. That's that's so annoying. Hold on a second. I just grabbed some scissors. Okay, it's better. I guess I probably could have left that on because then I know you need me. Okay. Use to connect computer to okay. It's a A to C. Okay, yes, I'm not at my standing desk in the I'm at my standing desk in the work bushes. Yeah, I'm at my so Farah's desk is a mine is on I got something from Amazon to retrofit it because it wasn't initially a stand up, but I elevated it. Not girl, I'm over here on Pine Grove Road. As you can see, the reflection of the vehicle at hand is over my shoulder. You can see the F-150 reflection and the Mulsanne over here, okay, in front of the house that the Williams got evicted from. Yes, yes. Thank you, Baba lady, for noticing. Thank you. Have a great afternoon. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, nobody reminded me about the chat. Not posted in the nest in the girl. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. How is everybody doing? Bonita got here first. Sunflower. Is it baby TT? Okay. And Bon. What's going on? What's going on? Hi, Miss T. What's up, sis? How's everybody doing, guys? Justin's mom, Sweet Aces. Hey, boo. Did I say Justin's mom already? Justin's mom, how are you, hun? Lisa Queen, 501 Queen. Okay. AK, what's going on? DMV, Tanya, may as well go on down the list. It's the Rocks. Hey boo, Mimi, Lou Springer, what's going on? I do my business, being nosy. Okay, period. Keonce, Lou, West Side Story. Okay. Bonita for the 2 times. Bible Lady Fit Mom. Bold Bombshell. Okay. What was I watching? That just made me think of something, but I'm just like, okay, as quickly as I thought of it, I'm like, what was that again? Juna, CA 1983, what's going on? Peekaboo. Candy Jones, what's good? Hey Vic, hey Boo. Vic to the Veil. What else is going on? Danny, Southside, Estas Bonita, Caden's mom, Caden's sugar mom. Jay Blake. I feel like I'm repeating names now. Unicorn, Juna, Auntie Gigi, Bible Lady, Fit Mom, DMV, Pebble Lane. What's going on? DMV 703, Sparkly Hands. Hi, Sparkly Hands. 901, Caddy Love, TD Will, Casino Lady. Victoria, August Lady, Jasmine Nelson. Hey, boo. Shelly. I see you, Shelly. Tanya, what's going on? Did I miss anybody? If I missed you, put your hand up because, girl, it ain't easy. Okay, let's get into it because you guys asked me about Cash Out, the Rico. We did do the opening statements. And we hadn't heard anything else for several weeks. And there were some news reports posted yesterday, so I figured we could breeze through those. Also, I did get the indictment if you were really curious, and I hope you are because I went ahead and I went ahead and got it. So I figured let's go ahead and read that and figure out what's going on because it seems like a few of you guys have asked about it. So I said, well, I don't know enough about it, but it's a 46 count indictment. So I figured we could walk through it. I don't think I know I didn't download it before because I was looking. But yeah, it's 46 count indictment and it seems to be moving right along. It doesn't seem to be it's pretty sorted what's going on. So I was laughing at Sparkly Hands. Sparkly Hands is such a festive name, isn't it cute? Yes, absolutely. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Let's get through this and shut this one down because this is just going to be a reaction, and then we'll get into Rico and M. Okay. The prostitution scandal. Ooh, baby. Hold on. Okay. Okay, mouse. My mouse fell in like a very awkward spot. Okay. Okay, mouse. Sorry. Put my scissors away. Okay. Anyway, okay, let's get into it. Hi, baby. What's going on? Okay, let's see. I have me set up right here. Okay, let's get into it. Neesto's tablet visit. So Sonia's acting weird in these, but let's okay, so this was actually because I thought these calls were cut into 15-minute intervals, but I don't know, maybe because they don't seem to ever stay on the phone a full 30 minutes anymore. I guess it just seemed weird, but anyway, that answered my question. Okay, let's go. Wait. The information for this video is in the description box, okay?
How are you today?
How are you today?
I'm fine. What's wrong with your voice?
Nothing. Just talking kind of low because I got the TV off. It'll probably cut back on at 5. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Notice how they have him spelled Ernest, but if you look him up in Fulton County, it's Earnest. It's like, Nesto, which one is it? Are you Ernest with an Ernest with an A, or are you just Ernest? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it? But considering the fact that when you got arrested, they said you have tons of aliases, 5 social security numbers. Was it 6 social security numbers and 5 different birthdays? It was like a crazy combination of lots of different demographic information. Am I the only one that noticed her teeth were whiter? Did we force her to get chunklet number 9 fixed? Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, you got back on at 5. Nothing. Just talking kind of low because they got a
Who is she smiling at in the van? Sonia got something sneaky going on. Sonia is, like she said, Sonia's not above getting on-call dick. So do you guys remember that? What did Sonia do to her teeth? Let's see. Sonia happened. I don't know. I hate how she does. Who smiles like that? That is so weird. Who smiles with their mouth open with their tongue sticking out? That's stupid. She might have a new man. Look at it. No. Not with that dumb smile. Right. 6 socials, 5 date of birth, something crazy.
How are you today?
Who are you talking to? It looks like she's looking at a naked man. Nesto, you might have been replaced, sir. She might have replaced you.
I'm fine. What's wrong with your
I'm
voice?
fine.
Nothing. Just talking kind of low because they got the TV off. They probably cut back on at 5. Yeah, can you hear me now? Yeah, you know, it ain't programmed. I got to program itself back on. Yeah. Okay, you got them nails done, looking nice. Got your wop together.
Oh yeah, I just pulled it up today because it was in the afro last night. I'm, you know.
Sonia is living her best irresponsible life at this moment. Did Sonia get chunklet 9 fixed? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that. You guys are feeling like, I wonder if our good dentist sister is around. I'm not sure. I'm sure she would probably have some feedback on that from a professional perspective. Her teeth just, I don't know. They look weird.
Oh, good. Seem like you're excited.
I don't want to be tooth shaming. Someone said that we were age shaming. I don't think we were age shaming yesterday. Someone said that Sylvia looked 70. And I said, no, she doesn't, because Shirley is what 70 in 2025 looks like. And 70 in 2025 is freaking fabulous. I think I said 100 and then someone said 170. And baby, I had a few bad comments. I mean, it was just a joke. It's like, my God. Just because I say, like, don't take what I say seriously. Please, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I told you to go invest $10,000 into a mutual fund and to work expeditiously to pay off your credit in the next 5 years, are you going to listen to me and do that? Why is it that I make a joke?
I'm always excited to see you.
When I give valid advice, it's on deaf ears, but then girl, bye. People were just giving their opinion on how they feel.
Oh, okay.
So
Appreciate it. Huh?
It's a kiki, people. It's a kiki.
Yeah.
It's a KK.
Yeah. Okay. But you can't see.
I cannot. It gives me the heebie-jeebie creepy okies when Neesto holds the thing up to his mouth because he's got to share it. He's got to share that microphone with so many people. It's like, ew. Sir, that's not your headset. I'm sure they're not giving those people, well, let me say it like that. I'm sure they're not giving the inmates separate these things. I almost feel like they have to share them, and he's all talking all really close to the thing. It's weird. You think she's got on a snap-on tooth?
I probably have some stronger glasses somewhere in here.
No. Why do I what I you think it's the messenger? Otherwise they'd be laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl,
Yeah, I'm saying.
it's okay. Fran's a bitch. That's fine. I've accepted my walk in life that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay.
You know, these
It's
doors be
okay.
hard to open. 'Cause
Girl,
they,
where did she come in from? Hold on. Look at this.
you know, these doors be hard to open.
Girl, she, like he said, can you just sit still for 5 minutes?
Because they be on that, you know, that pool, so they don't open when you drive.
Well, it look like you done got a tan out there.
I think so.
Yeah, I know
She
so.
looks the same to
It done
me.
got darker out there. Yeah.
Well, Nesto, it's summer. That's what happens. Most of us are spending more time outside and you get a little bit of color. You get deeper, richer, goldener, redder, glowier if you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? The sun is a wonderful thing. Notice how the camera is straight ahead, but she'll change to holding it up so that she can look down. Oh, so that he can look down her shirt. Girl, she looks a hot mess right there. Cheap trick. I mean, free trick. Tricks for the trick. Is that what you're saying? Interesting perspective. He's sharing the jumpers, so she's used to it. They may be able to buy them at the store, but I would think a cable is something you could, you know what I'm saying? It's a mother, you could catch somebody from behind and give them a nice necktie with it. If you follow my drift, you or I would never do that because we're not murderers and sociopaths, but the guys over there at the county, if you're county living over there in Cobb, these could be deadly, I would imagine, right? Thank you so much for supporting, Tanya. Thank you, sis. Thank you for dropping me. They wear readers like they wear real glasses. When you wear I almost feel like, I don't know, isn't that strange? And look how foggy they are. She wears
Yeah.
like it's makeup because she feels like she looks better with her readers on. Um, I just know if I don't have on glasses and I'm trying to like read comments, you guys are like, Fran, put your glasses on. Like if I'm on live on my phone, you guys will be like, Fran, put your glasses on. You can't see. Girl, I forget what they call that, but don't they call that a necktie or something? That's what they called it in Jersey, back in the day. One of
So what's happening? What's happening with you?
Nothing. All is good. All is good. I fell asleep on the couch. I meant to go up and go to sleep, but I fell out. watching a
Hey,
movie
Sonia's boobs.
last
Hey,
night.
baby.
And I was gonna go to I still am. I'm gonna go to the beach for the fireworks.
First of all, what happened to her world tour? Wasn't she supposed to be on world tour, traveling the country in her RV? Just say you wanted to displace yourself from a sticks and bricks lifestyle. You just want to live stealthy, cheaply in your retirement, or that retirement is not hitting on anything and you need to make those dollars stretch. I mean, that's real, right? That's real for a lot of people who were, not focused on retirement in their younger years. So
This evening,
for
I was just waiting on
living.
his fiance to finish cooking. So when she finished cooking, I'ma grab a plate and go to the beach.
Why don't you take your ass to the beach, stop at Publix, get a steak, get a lobster tail? Why don't you cook your own food? Why are you taking food out of that lady's house to go scurry into your van and then run down to the alleged beach? Why don't you be a big girl, go get your groceries, and spark up that little propane stove inside the cabin? And if Diana can sit there and make lobster tails and steak in the back of a Cadillac, the lady who's on Wonderlust, if Diana can make steaks and lobsters in the back seat of her Cadillac, certainly you have a 20-foot van. Oh, she can't cook. My bad. I forgot that for a second. Girl, scurry. That's what she does. She's a rat. Anybody who gives the complete government name of bloggers is a rat. She's a fucking rat. She's a rat. That's what you call them. Only rats do stupid stuff like that.
Oh, okay, that's good. Y'all going together? All y'all going together? Y'all gonna pile
Her
up like a
name
big
is
family?
No,
He said, "Are you guys going to pile in the van like a big family?" Yeah, she's probably laid up in the bed with them too.
on his fiance to finish cooking. So when she finished cooking, I'ma grab a plate and go to the beach.
Oh, okay, that's good. Y'all going together? All y'all going together? Y'all gonna pile up like a big family?
Now, Nesto, don't be jealous. I know you want to be free, and I know you're feeling some type of way that it's another 4th of July and you're locked up in Cobb County, but don't be jelly. That was giving a little bit like, Nesto, you a little jealous, aren't you?
No, so like the natives don't really care about going to the water and to.
Do we call people who are local to an area, do we call them natives? The natives? Don't we say, like, if you're new somewhere, wouldn't you say, hey, most of the local people don't really frequent the beach like that? You're gonna find it's more so the vacation-y folks. I mean, I don't know. Whenever you go somewhere that's vacationy, that a lot of people go to on vacation, even New York City, you might have people who grew up in New York City that never went to the Empire State Building. You have people who grew up in New York City. I grew up in New Jersey. I grew up in Bergen County, right across the George Washington Bridge. We went to places like Rockefeller Center, Empire State Building numerous times, but I never went to the Statue of Liberty. Um, I did ride on the Staten Island ferry, but I was an adult when I did it. There's some things I didn't do. There, yeah, we call most people call themselves locals, not natives, right? Um Now people do say I'm a native New Yorker. That used to be I don't know if people even say that anymore. Um sometimes you don't always do. I'm sure there's people in Atlanta who've never been to the Georgia Aquarium or go walk around Coca-Cola plant or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, um, duh. She's embarrassing. Thank you.
Like certain spots down here.
Because they're
It's
used to
different,
it.
but or either they just don't have no interest in it, because a lot of black folks don't really have interest in water.
That's your nasty ass.
What?
Yeah, I noticed that when
As much as black people like a beach party and to put on a swimsuit and dip in a pool, the black people I know, we love water. We love. She's crazy. She's crazy. She makes all these assumptions about black people, and it's like, girl, what are you even part of the club? Like, do you even go here?
I had lived in Miami. When I lived in Miami, half the people that I met, or I would say more than half of the natives, never been to South Beach. They
What?
never been. And it was just 20 minutes down the street. They never been.
Maybe some people feel like I don't have any business on that side of town. Maybe, I mean, just because you might be maybe you live on Long Island and you've never been out to the Hamptons. I mean, shit happens. Sometimes people stay 5 miles radius from their home and they go to work, they come home and they stay close to the home, to their home place. And that's it. I'm quite sure there's people who entertain me have never left the Bronx, never left Brooklyn. Some people, or just never left New York City. There's people who've never left their state. There's people who don't necessarily venture out. Some people just, they have different interests.
Never been to
Wow.
Fort Lauderdale Beach. Never been to Hollywood. They just never.
No, they're probably going to the beach where the locals go, where they don't have to run into a bunch of tourists.
Never went. And I'm like, you live in a vacation spot, and they just never did any of the vacation stuff, or even went to Orlando.
Okay.
Hmm.
None of that.
I saw your
That was
fiance.
crazy
Your
to me.
dad
I'm
never
like,
left
when I live in
Nevada.
LA, I'm like, I'm hitting all the spots. I did the TMZ tour. I did everything.
That's because you're what's called a busybody. You are a busybody. You're busy moving that body around. Okay.
I'm like, okay, first I'm living like a tourist, and then I live like.
The first time I saw the ball drop in Times Square, I was probably 25 or 26. We did it 2 times, and it wasn't even like how they have it now, where it's more organized, sectioned off. They do certain things. So I'm talking almost 30 years ago. We were holding each other's hands for dear life to not get separated. It was one of those, you had to have a game plan because this is before cell phones. And it's like, if we get separated, everybody meet here. This is where we're parked. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just so many people. And it's crazy. So most people aren't going. It's a lot of out of towners. It's a lot of visitors. It's not necessarily something that I think it's it's a few times in a lifetime. I'm sure there's probably people who are like, I go every single year. I used to go to the South Street Seaport. That was something we used to do. I started doing that in high school with my friends as soon as we got our driver's licenses, and we would go to see fireworks down at the South Street Seaport. But yeah.
A native. And I did that when I moved to Miami. I lived like a tourist first, and just South Beach every weekend. I used to go to South Beach every weekend. Then I used to go to Fort Lauderdale Beach and Hollywood Beach, and just hit everything tourist. And then after like maybe 3 years, then I started living
Wow.
like
Never take advice from a woman who wears clothes that make noise when she walks. I've never heard that before. You know what advice I got before? And somebody here, I almost hate to say, because it's like, well, damn. This isn't me. This was something that I heard. Never trust a woman without a purse. I thought that was, but maybe because she's in a rush, she's on the go. I don't know. I carry a purse wherever I go. I think most of us do, whether you carry a crossbody, a wristlet, or something. Um, Sometimes I watch body cam videos and you do happen to see a lot of people who are like, maybe they left their purse in the car because they were trying to get in and out of Walmart or trying to cash a check at the bank. Um, I have to. I'm a purse girl. I've been a purse girl since like the 5th grade.
a native. I
I
still would
just see
go,
swimming
but
pools I
not as
see in the
often,
backyards
you
of
know.
black
And then I moved
communities
to
are
South
just for
Beach.
fishing. What a fool. Girl, I'm trying to get a pool in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? Let her little small-minded, small body self continue to think that. That's why she's living. She was let the if you didn't watch this already, what you don't know is that sis was looking at was she looking at single wides or double wides? And if you have a single wide, triple wide, quadruple wide, good. Okay. Um some of these prefab homes are quite interesting. um I'm not gonna lie, if I ever found myself like in the country, instead of trying to build a house from the ground up, that could definitely be an option, but I'm always gonna have like a regular house. That would be someplace to just that would just be another situation that we have. And it's fast, and you're not waiting a year to build a house from the ground up, but that wouldn't be my primary residence.
And
Oh,
then COVID hit, you know what I'm saying?
what
You
Yeah,
use a
what you,
diaper
like,
bag as a purse?
you must hold the phone in your hand. You got it on the stand, or you hold it in your hand? Oh, it's on the stand. Oh, hold it up, like hold
It's
it up.
about
I'm trying
time.
to
Is
see
that
the
what you're
difference.
saying? A prefab, one of those because some of them are nice. Some of them are nice, but I mean, it just wouldn't be my primary residence. Where is the pic of the jet ski? Girl, it doesn't exist. She doesn't have it.
I'm trying to
hold it
see your
up,
unit. Yeah,
hold it
like
high.
yeah, hold it high. I'm trying to see in your unit. Yeah, trying to
Can you
see.
see better?
Yeah, I can see
No.
better. I mean, I'm just trying to see what your unit look like. That's it. That feel free for at least 5 minutes. Oh.
He said, "Can I feel free for 5 minutes?" Oh wow, he wants to see something. Um, Nesto, you should have thought about that before this filter thing got put onto your guys' phone calls.
Yeah.
My unit look good. My unit look good. I ain't mad at it. Although I was telling you how Newmar's made a C class.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so nice. It's longer than this, of course, like maybe 4 feet. So I can't do nothing like that right now for what I want to do. For what I wanted to do, I need this vehicle, because of the length of it all. I didn't need nothing. I didn't need anything longer. Let's say that. You know what I'm saying?
I
When
understand.
you
I
look up,
understand.
you look younger than when you look down. When the camera is lower than you, you look older because you're looking down, and then your chin. So when you look dead square, it's so. But when you have an upwards angle, we all look younger when we look up. Everything falls back.
Everything fall back.
Yeah, all the skin and all that age falls back.
Oh.
She likes all these expensive RVs, and it's like, why these Newmar these things don't cost less than $200,000.
Okay. Okay.
I don't have a beard to cover.
And that's not even new. That's pre-owned. I'm looking at right now.
I'm saying all of this.
Oh, well, hey, it is what it is. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it.
What it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it seems like everything moving the way it need to be moving. Like your lipstick. Lipstick is beautiful.
I like your lipstick. It's beautiful.
It's a barely a color. You know how you don't, barely a color. Just a light tint.
Oh, okay.
She's acting like she doesn't want to be bothered a little bit. Are you guys feeling like she's a bit icy? It's giving a little bit of it's giving a little icy.
Little light tint.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
When you're in an RV, you don't really wear a lot of makeup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you know,
you ain't putting you're not putting on any clothes. So what would be the whole point? I mean, I didn't wear a lot anyway,
Oh, that's what she's doing. I see what you guys are talking about now. You know what? I was listening to this last night and I was not even paying attention that she was showing her cleavage. Okay. Neesto gonna get
what would be the whole
Neesto
point?
gonna
well,
no wonder I get it now. I was not even paying attention, y'all. I had no idea that she was showing her chest off.
You're not putting on any clothes. So what would be the whole point?
Look, she's showing them titty. She's showing them tatas. He's disturbing her holiday. Yes. Look at his face. He's like, "Oh shit. Thank you for letting me be the first." What did he say the other day? Thank you for letting me be the first motherfucker to touch on them breasts. He didn't say it like that. The blueberries. No, but he said it was money well spent. Yeah, I just noticed. I was like, wait a second. What is going on here? Let me ask you guys a question, and we don't know if this is true or not. I'm just throwing this out here. Do you think ma'am is above taking appointments? Do you see her camming for a coin? Do you see her taking cam appointments to show her if she's, this just seems like something she's very natural. She's very natural at showing. Honeybee said yes. Mimi said yep. I could totally see her having a few friends who like to cash app her a little coin for a little show, walk around the RV. Okay, let me see you. Why don't you clean the RV bathroom in in some sort of outfit? Why don't you do that? Why don't you go outside and wash the RV? She will sell her sourpuss. Ooh, stop it, Neesto Shackle Shuffle. Stop that. I found a dried up blueberry like that when I cleaned the bottom of my produce drawer, strolling in late to the meeting. What I miss? We're just talking shit. We're talking about Nesto's jail boo. We're talking about jail boo and jail bay. Okay. All right. So yeah, I was polling the audience unofficially and asking them if they could see Sonia doing some sort of cam shenanigans for coins.
I mean, I didn't wear a lot anywhere, About to say, I just don't have lashes on. That would be the only difference.
You see how Nesto's looking?
Lashes, but I don't have no lashes on.
Nesto going to go run to the bathroom after this phone call and handle some bathroom business.
Well, your glasses up, Ken. That was good. I'm trying to see what you're talking about, the gravity.
Okay. Look at Sonia showing her cleavage. Neesto is perverted. Let me get him looking like that. Neesto, we see you being nasty, sir. Okay? Look how she's trying to do. Now, when Nesto's privileges get cut short, we are already gonna know why, right? Well, he's gross, but she's gross for doing it. He's concentrating, girl. He's probably over there with his little Tootsie Roll. He's over there playing Tootsie Roll, okay? If you know, you know.
Of your age. Okay, I got it. Yeah. No, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
I'm saying that when me and Yvette was on the phone the other day. I'm like 57. You're about to be 57.
Yeah. Well,
What is she? Why are we seeing so much of her cleavage in this call? Look how happy he looks. Girl, he was playing with his Tootsie Roll. That Tootsie Roll.
How long is it?
No, I come fast. Man, they go fast.
Speaking of coming fast, no, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to be 60 like your ass. Every age I get to, I'll be like, man, because I was 52 and you were 55.
Girl.
When I met you. Yeah, you were 55. Now I'm there. Can't call you old. I'll be right there behind you, old with you.
Yeah, hey, it's okay. Some people ain't make it that far, boy. Look at here.
No, not at all. For real.
For real. I'm talking about for real.
No.
Yeah.
You think she still has her breast implants? It's looking like she still has her
30.
implants.
No, they ain't even seeing 20. They're not even seeing 20.
The thirst trap is giving nursing home.
That shit is crazy.
He asked her to hold the camera up
because
he wants to see her
taking all the school programs away.
He wants to see her tatas.
That's why.
You think it's school programming? I think might be a small part of it because you got a mom that's got to go to work and a kid need to be in the program.
But they're taking that after school away too. Taking the after.
Yeah. They just got to keep the dads in their life. That's all.
Like how
you think she got them fixed, not removed?
Keep the peace and don't give that man a hard time so he want to be a part of that kid life. But when you drive a man crazy, he gonna go and do peace. You know, separate himself from all of the yakking and all of the crazy.
Look, let me tell you something. When you can hold on to your own man for 10 years, then I'm curious to hear maybe some of your feedback. But considering the fact that you couldn't even hold on to a husband for 1 year and you haven't had a boyfriend in 3 decades, sis, shut up. Nobody wants to hear your advice. You have not been a successful dater. You've been sitting up here not keeping your legs closed to married men. Nobody is trying to hear your advice.
Men like peace. They like to go do what they got to do.
How are you going to tell this man what men like? I just love how. Why don't you give some advice to other women? Because I'd love to hear, not that I'm lining up to take any, but I would love to hear some of your womanly wisdom rather than you repeat podcast talking points to a man who's a grown ass, unsuccessful, stupid man. He's dumb. He knows, right, Dr. Charles. He knows how it is to be a man. How are you as a woman going to give him advice on being a man? You don't have a penis.
Do and come back to a peace. You know, they don't want to hear all of that nagging and you know, where you been and you know, all that extraness. You know, drive them freaking crazy. Drive them crazy.
If there's a woman out here asking a man where he's been, damn it, he's been gone too long. And if that's his wife, she has every right to ask where the fuck you been, because I guarantee if she came home late or came up missing, he'd be asking the same question, because that's what you do when you care about somebody. Okay. Hello? Dummy. Can you believe that? This is ridiculous, right?
Well,
gotta
that
think
little stuff work. Is it working out for you? Yeah. Whatever you're taking.
She doesn't. Yeah, she
yeah,
doesn't even know how to
I'm
keep
fine.
one.
I'm
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I can't complain.
So you eating good now?
Man, I
You
eat
eating
steak
good?
almost every day. I eat steak.
I don't believe that.
I try to, yeah. Listen, I make steak every day. Except for today, she made chicken and string beans and holiday food. So she always make like 8-course meals. You know what I'm saying? And then they always come knock and tell me, all right, we making this, that. I'm like, okay.
Because they might really need that $300. I mean, to me, if you got somebody parked in your driveway for $300, you might actually really need that $300. And considering she makes 8-course meals, according to Sonia, nobody wants to eat that for more than a day or two.
I'll stay because I was gonna leave and go go to
8-course
I was
meals,
gonna go to the
right?
water like around 2 hours ago, but then I'm like, ooh, what else? Okay, I'll stay. I'll
So
stay, get a plate, and then I'll go.
are they cooking jerk chicken?
If someone said I'll stay and get a plate and go, no, you can go, and when you come back there'll be a plate waiting for you. Go make your own food. We're inviting you to come enjoy the holiday, have some drinks with us in the back. Cause shoot, you never know what they got planned for her little ass. They might be trying to take her into a freak off situation back there. I would be like, look, no, when you come back, your plate will be waiting for you outside of my bedroom. No, I'm just kidding. Sonia's over there. Girl, it is not an 8-course meal. Sonia is lying. And there's something weird going on over there. I'm just telling you, mark my words. She's going to be talking about it in the future and try and say that something weird happened.
And all that down there with the collard greens, the hot greens, and all that.
Leave your plate in the
I don't like
mailbox.
collard greens.
Let me see.
Collard greens.
I like mustard and turnips. I wasn't, we couldn't eat collard greens. They said collard greens is bad for your digestion. Yeah, so we always ate turnip and mustard.
Mustards. I like collard greens. I like collard greens better than it's
Yeah.
giving thruple, isn't it?
Okay then. Well, it looks like also a lot of information this week.
I know, right?
It's a lot of information. That's all I can say. I ain't talking. I'm just saying there's a lot of information.
A lot of insight.
Yeah.
A lot of insight. That's what that is. A lot of.
What's going on? There's some things we should know going on with the case. Is there something we should know that's going on with the case? Let me check the docket. Hold on, let's check the docket. Probably nothing. Probably nothing is there as usual.
Insight.
What is she doing? She's giving him a little titty show. She's doing too much. You see that, guys?
Yeah, I'm saying a lot of insight.
Okay. How your generator running?
Great. I'm just waiting on them to call me for my pizzas that gotta come in so I could take it.
You know that pizza's in the oven.
And they're gonna call me when I'm up north. I already know they are. Because I think I'm going up north next week. They're gonna call me when I'm
Girl, you were supposed to be on tour 10 days ago.
Up north. And I'm gonna be up north for at least a month. Mid-August. And I gotta come back down. Well, I'm thinking no. Erase that. September. I gotta come back after hurricane season. The hard part of hurricane, yeah. September is usually October, September is usually like the worst of the worst when it comes to the hurricanes.
Do it hit pretty hard where you at?
It can, but every city in Florida is built for hurricanes.
She said she
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah.
I read in the paper them streamers they going pretty fast. They said they can't keep up with demand. Yeah,
Now,
yeah. So that's where everybody going to. But I really don't believe that. But
no,
yeah, what they spend on it. No, I don't really believe that. Yeah. Some of the stuff I read, I really don't believe it. It be hyped up. That's all. That's
you
it.
gotta question everything and put common sense to it. That's how I go.
Yeah, that is true. That's very true.
Question everything, put common sense to it, and just really think about it in slow motion. Because you know, when you out here, you moving and you thinking about so many other things, you really don't focus on everything, and then they keep you broke and they keep you stressed. You be worried about keeping afloat, and then you can't really think outside of that. And it's deliberate. It's done deliberately.
The way he's looking is like he's got to be looking at her titties.
You know.
No, that's true. Things I'm thinking about now.
Let me tell you what I've been watching as of lately. They got these guys. Listen, they have these guys that are free making videos saying they want to go back to jail. They do not like being free. Listen, they're under 40, which is weird because nobody under 40 want to be single. You got to think about it, right?
Who said that? Wait a minute.
3 guys made a video saying they wanted to go back to jail. This one guy said he did 10 years and he got back, and his wife is getting on his nerves because he just want to sit on the couch and she keep trying to make him get up and do something, or she want him to get up and work or do, I guess, his part.
Imagine that. His wife wants him to get up and work. Wow. You got to be kidding me. And this is the conversation you have?
Part of what he need to do in the household. He said, I want to go back to jail. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. He said, I don't want to be free. I want to go back to jail. I didn't have to think about anything when I was in jail.
Well, he's retarded. He's retarded.
He retarded and he.
Neesto sitting over here calling somebody the R word. Okay. Hi, boo. Allegedly. Okay. She has took up at a camera. She has to look up at the camera because she has it up for, yeah, she wants to show. What's that, baby? That's for me? Oh, thank you, babe, but I can't eat it right now, but that's so sweet. Thank you, honey. Hold it for me in the kitchen. Because I can't eat it right now. Just put a napkin over it for me, okay, baby? You're so sweet. Thank you, hon.
No way you under 40 and you trying to be around a whole bunch of people that's your same sex instead of getting a job and being free.
Yeah, he retarded. He can have my spot.
3 guys said that shit. They made videos saying they wanted to go back to jail. They didn't want to be out here.
Hold on. Is anybody looking at that?
It's too hard. I'm like,
who looking at that? They just
I'm sorry, who raised you? Let me tell you who raised you. That's all it comes down to. Who raised you? Because if your mama raised you right and your daddy.
To me, I don't believe that. They just talking, man. They just running their mouth. They're just trying to get a click.
These dudes were sincere. They made a whole video on how they want to go back to jail.
They like it.
You better go rob a bank and stash
they might like it.
Ain't nobody put money on your books if you go back to jail on purpose. Ain't nobody.
I mean, Neesto, you have 19 cycles. Somebody might want to argue that you like it too. Which one do you like? You like being a criminal? You like cheating people? You enjoy getting arrested? You enjoy, living on the edge? Which one is it that you like? Because for someone to have 19 cycles in Georgia and then other cycles across the country, one could entertain the question that you might like it.
Taking care of you and you did that shit on purpose. They're gonna be like, you on your own, dude. You did that on purpose. Okay, bye. So rob a bank, stash your cash, make sure somebody got it that's gonna put money on your books. That way you will go to jail and you got money for your books.
The fact that she's sitting there thinking this out is just as dumb as the program.
That's your best bet. That way you got a good chance of not dying when they arrest you.
Why is she watching it? Because she's a jail boo. Look at her face. She feels like people are contorting her face, and it's doing that on its own. She is a certified jail boo. So if it's some sort of me and my man in jail type program, she is all into it. She's notification gang on that type of content.
Wow, that just
Rob the
pure
bank with
laziness.
some paper. Don't rob the bank with no weapons. Just use some paper. Write them a note.
What you frowning for?
I saw an RV on. It's a commercial, and I saw an RV that was kind of small that I never saw before. And I be trying to figure out, oh, what's that? That's how that be.
Oh, what's that?
Okay, so it looks good outside.
She makes so many faces.
I'm gonna be able to creep away before it get dark.
Okay, well, go and do your thing then. I definitely appreciate my visit today. It's wonderful. Thank you so very much.
So very much.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Sonia, he said thank you for the titty show. Thank you for the titty show. He enjoyed it very much.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, well, you're gonna be easy today, right? You're gonna eat you something good. That's good. You're gonna stay out.
I'm gonna gain some weight. I'm about 93 pounds now, 93, 95.
Oh, so you're trying to get 100?
That's the goal. The goal is 105.
Oh, 105? Okay, that's about number for your size.
Let me tell you, that's 10 pounds. I was 97 when you met me. Think about it. 10 pounds heavier than that. That's straight.
Okay, well, that's for your size, yeah.
Yes, that's straight. That's straight.
Yeah.
That's the goal. 105 is the goal.
You and Jada picked the same height. You know that, right?
I think she's 5 feet. I think she's 2 feet taller than me.
2 feet? That ain't that much.
She's 2 feet taller than me. Yeah, I think she's 5 feet.
Okay.
2 feet? Isn't she 4'10"? She doesn't understand that that's 2 inches, not 2 feet.
So your daughter want to get one of them wagons too, huh? Ain't that something? I can't believe that. I don't believe that.
Oh my God, I'm getting an RV.
I don't believe that.
She wants to be able to travel around, be free. Hey, 504.
Not really.
I believe she's small. I think she's 4'10", isn't she? I thought she was short.
I told her, I said, if you go find land, get an RV. It's cheaper. Yeah. If she go find land, and she can go and put 2 other people on there with her, right? Them 2 other people will pay that mortgage, and maybe pay the mortgage. If she put 3 people on there with her, she can pay the mortgage and whatever her RV costs. Because a trailer, you can get a super nice trailer for $40,000-$50,000. That's only $200-$300 a month. No, that's it.
Yeah, but you know what? Okay. And then the land costs money. And then you have to turn over the land because you're going to need to get plumbing. You're going to need to get electricity. You're going to need to get sewage. And that is not cheap if you're broke. Okay. You're going to have to get all of those services put onto undeveloped land.
$3,000-$4,000 down. That's not expensive, and everything inside is brand new. With a warranty. It's just one I saw that's so nice, but I don't want a trailer like that because I like to move. I'm in the first year I wanted to move around.
Trailer.
Neesto, you know about a trailer. Stop trying to act high post. Stop trying to be high sedity because you were married to Shirley Strawberry. You know what a trailer is.
No, I was looking. Okay, so before I got this, I was looking at trailers. I was looking at everything because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just in the air with, what is the plan? Okay. What am I doing? Right? What do I want to do in the next year or two? That was the goal. What do I want to do? So I was looking at trailers because they got. I don't know the last time you went RV shopping.
I ain't seen nothing.
Other than that Prevost little shit you be looking at diesel pushers. Other than that, and
what did she call it? A diva pusher?
Is that thing getting you excited?
Shit you be looking at diesel pushers. Other than that,
diesel pushers.
And
because she's probably.
Is that thing getting you excited?
I look at things I can't afford, and I look at things I can afford, and everything in between. I look at everything, right? Not so much of the Prevost. So I try to stay under $200,000, right? But when I was waiting a couple hours when I went to the dealership, and I was just on the lot looking at all of these little situations, they have some super nice trailers that look like high-end apartments. Matter of fact, some of them even look better. They look better than these high-end. Let me tell you, because they throw those apartments up so fast, especially in Atlanta. They're garbage. Once you move inside of them, everything is falling apart. Remember, my window was separating from the wall. My building's not even a year old. I saw mold in the walls, because they throw them up and then they're garbage. They're trash. You walk down the hall.
I don't know. I would say think about it. She's not on the run. She's not on the run calling into Global Tel Link because they can get the IP address and figure out where she's at probably in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Wherever she's pinging. So it's not a good idea to call into Global Tel Link to a county sheriff's department if you're on the run. I don't think so. But she's not smart. You guys are too funny.
Walls are all scarred up from everybody moving in. They smell like weed because half the tenants smoke weed. The trash room is
half the tenants smoke weed. Black people don't like water. What else?
Filled with garbage because they don't have the capacity
filled with garbage.
To take the garbage.
Garbage with pee and poo in the trash can from the RV people.
The day before garbage pickup, it's just a hot mess. But they're charging you
She's $2,700 horrible weirdo
to stay there. Ridiculous, right?
So, question for you: are you still having anxieties?
Are you so Sonia was suffering from anxiety? That's not a shocker.
No, I don't, because my door is right there and I could be outside. So I don't.
Oh, okay.
I sit in here all the time. I go where I gotta go, and I sit in here a lot. Like I said in my apartment, I sit in here, and it's big. It's big. I feel like I could put 5, 6 more people in here with me. Everything's in here. Everything's in here that I need. Everything's new, brand new.
All right.
I decorated it. I'm almost done. I got one more thing I gotta do, and I'm done.
You decorated it.
Can you see my plant? You can't see my plant. I got plants, little plants in there. My little gold pillows, my table with the rug. Did I not send you the picture of what? No, that's one more thing I gotta do. There's one more thing I gotta do, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So cute, so cute.
You got you one of them Chinese bells you hang over the.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
The window when the wind blows through the window.
No, wind chime. No, that would annoy the hell out of me. No, they got chickens out here, so they just roosters and chickens.
Chickens.
Yes, man, they be on the corner when you at the red light. The chickens. Yeah, a lot of Latin. I got a lot of Latin neighbors on both sides of me. It's Latin. A lot of Latin people.
You don't have neighbors. The people who you're paying to sit in their driveway has neighbors.
In front of me across the park, and all most of the street is mostly Latin people.
She said she wanted to get the Amish
so you see a lot of them
put in
her
her cabinets.
You see a lot of that.
A lot of chickens and roosters. A lot of chickens and roosters.
I'm talking about like your unit you got. You see
No,
them parking
I'm the
out
only
your
one on the street. I see more boats in the driveways than I see RVs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I see more boats. Yeah.
So
But-
did you go where you used to stay at? Where you saw that man parked at that time? Did you go over there where you used to work at? Okay.
Yeah. So I told you what happened to my former employer. His daughter died a couple months ago, and I didn't know. I thought, I didn't know how she died, but come to find out, her boyfriend killed her, and that was his favorite daughter. Yeah, he got 2 daughters, and this was his favorite one because everybody got a favorite. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that one was his favorite.
She's just as bad as Dion. She always has some sort of gloom and doom story. Notice how Neesto did not care about that story. Like, yeah, she's just Miss Gloom and Doom, Miss Debbie Downer.
I'm watching Mask.
Yeah, I see it rolling in the background.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then.
I was watching Mask. I was watching some old TV. I was watching some show from the 70s. And then I
Love Boat.
I was just watching old
Fantasy
TV
Island.
when TV was good.
Rambo.
Not this new violent shit. I just can't watch all of that. But it's starting to be pretty outside. I'm gonna make my way to the water.
All right, go do your thing.
I'm gonna text her and find out what time everything.
It's crazy, right?
Okay. That's some cookies being the pack right there. Some vanilla things.
Why does she make so many faces?
Green writing on it. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
No, she put food in her mouth, knowing good and well she doesn't know how to eat. Oh no. We see you, Sonia, even though, look, her one little glass window is showing. Girl, you're hungry like that?
Her and find out what time everything gonna be ready.
Is that a cookie?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the Pepperidge Farm.
That's some cookies being the pack right there. Some vanilla things with the green writing on it. Yeah. Okay.
No, those are Chessman cookies.
Right. You silly. The Pepperidge Farm.
I know what that is. That's a rich folks food.
Wait, her mouth is full with one cookie?
I get you. Hey, then the kind of just your mom may be putting in the back up on their bed telling you don't touch their.
Girl, I got a pack of lemon Milanos in the refrigerator right now, all the way in the back. Don't touch my cookies.
Food. Okay. Yeah.
And everybody hears the bullshit.
Yeah. No, but kids like chocolate chips and Oreos and stuff like that, and they go through it like it's nothing. Can I have something? It's not even so much you don't want your kids to eat your stuff. I mean, if you got a house full of kids, that's a whole different thing I don't know anything about. But I was a kid in a house full of kids because I was number 4 or 5 kids. But what I could say is this. Sometimes you just want a snack when you want a snack. I can't beat everybody in the house to all the snacks. You know what I mean? Yeah, no back teeth. No back teeth at all. Look.
And everybody hears the bullshit. Yeah. All these snacks. My mother used to do that. She used to have all her snacks high up. I used to climb the cabinet and eat all her shit.
Wow. It's like like right here. That's it.
Like,
after that, there's nothing.
Twizzlers, what y'all want?
And she's moving that tongue around.
She's passing them to the other kids.
Okay. Right. Well, go and get on out there.
Girl, she got an old lady mouth.
Hey, get out there where you got some good light left.
Why is she eating like that? Because she didn't have any back teeth.
Love you very much. Thank you.
3 more hours. Love you. Call me later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, she eats like she has no teeth, but maybe she doesn't, right?
You can't.
Hello.
Just want to see what kind of food you eat.
Sonia's over there at a parking lot. She's over there at a damn Kroger shopping center.
I got baked beans. So she made vegetarian beans with ground beef. Really good.
That's not vegetarian beans. Vegetarian baked beans means it doesn't have. Vegetarian baked beans means no pork. She did not make vegetarian beans because if she put ground beef in it, that's not vegetarian, dummy. She opened up a can of vegetarian beans. Stupid. I'm sorry. Right, vegetarian. I was like, wait a second, something about that doesn't sound right.
String beans.
If you ever buy vegetarian baked beans, that means it has no pork. Because when they make baked beans, if you ever go buy baked beans, there's always going to be like a little square, and that's some pork fat. And that makes it. Do you see this? Look, do you see me being attacked by a poodle? Hey, get off of that. Get off of that. Do you see this? You can't see, but very well. Come here. Take a step. He's got his paws. He's literally pawing me. Stop it, boy. Stop, Lamb. He puts his hand right here. Okay, Lamb. Farrah, can you handle your Lambo, please? Oh, she's huffing. She goes, take that boy outside. Thank you, hun. Okay. Yes. You guys know. I don't have to tell you guys. She has so much. She is a girl. She's so dumb.
They're really spicy. I got grilled chicken from the grill because he made the chicken. He made the
grilled chicken from the fried chicken plant. Grilled chicken from the grill. She's so dumb. How is she so dumb? I have vegetarian baked beans with ground meat, grilled chicken from the grill.
I got grilled chicken from the grill because he made the chicken. He made the meat, right? He cooks on the grill. So he made them.
It's like, Sonia, can you shut the fuck up? Grilled chicken from the grill. He made it on the grill. He does what?
They're really spicy. I got grilled chicken from the grill because he made the chicken. He made the meat, right? He cooks on the grill. So he made them ribs because I don't eat pork. And then she made meatballs. And I think the other girl that's in there, that's her sister, I believe. She made the beans and the
So you're staying in the driveway and you go in the house and get a plate and nobody introduced you to the other guests in the home. That's what I call. I don't like going to people's houses that have bad manners. If you invite me to your house and I walk in and there's a bunch of people and nobody introduces me, I promise you I'm leaving in 10 minutes. I don't like that type of vibe. I don't like going to places where nobody has any manners to introduce me to the other guests. And then I have to uncomfortably say, hi, hey, nice to meet you. I'm so-and-so. Who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? No. I don't like that. I don't like just walking in and I'm having to figure out what's going on in the place. Okay. I'll be leaving in 10 minutes. Okay. So she doesn't know who the other person is. And then they made some meatballs. What kind of cookout is that? Meatballs, grilled chicken, baked beans, and what else?
That'll be so good. So good. Let me turn my TV down because I got surround sound on my TV.
So meatballs, it's like a meat fest. Meatballs, beans with meat, chicken, ribs. Is there salad? Is there potato salad? Is there some macaroni? Did anybody make rice? Did they make a good cowboy caviar?
Okay, well, hold up. Let me see. Can I see the food?
You can't see the food.
Yes, I
If
can.
you're gonna say, well,
If you hold it
the
up
plate
right.
up in my face.
No, you gotta hold the phone up like you hold it up last time.
You
You
can't
gotta put
see
the
it.
plate. Yeah, you gotta put the plate down.
You're
Put the
not
plate.
gonna see it. Listen, it ain't gonna show.
Oh,
But
okay.
anyway, yeah. I know.
I'm good. I just want to make sure you're eating good out there. You know, it look like you're eating pretty good to me. Okay.
I mean, and I didn't get a
She's
lot of food, of course,
remedial.
but I'm so small
Coleslaw, nothing.
compared to, you know,
A
regular
nice Caesar salad, something.
people. But
Oh,
it's really good.
okay.
It's really good. She cooks every night. When she makes seafood and pork, she don't, she tell me I'm not gonna call you for that. She called me whenever she made everything else. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay. Well, you're smacking down pretty good, so it must be really good then. All right, well, go and enjoy your meal then. I'll get back with you. I just want to make sure you eat like you say you eat.
I'm
Not
getting
starving
sick.
you.
What you got?
You ain't getting no thick now. So you can stop all that one. It sound good.
She's
I'm getting
stupid.
sick. I'm getting sick.
All right. Okay, cool. It's pretty hot, ain't it?
Stay hot. Stay hot.
Hot.
She look like a little ant. Little.
Well, enjoy your evening
It's
then.
spicy. I know the sun is kind of peeping out.
I mean, the sad thing is, if she's in Cleveland, she's clearly not over there with her family. If she is in Florida, she said Sydney was in Florida, not in Atlanta anymore, but that's easily verifiable because Sydney works in a club and Sydney might be at that club working full time, right? Like she normally does. So that could be a lie. I mean, it's like Sonia, did she mess up with her family or something? I wonder if she like totally messed up with her family and nobody's dealing with her because why are you by yourself in a truck trolling for plates at your landlord's situation?
Or they're going to po chasing somebody.
You got some red Kool over there? You're supposed to have some red Kool-Aid over there with the extra sugar.
No, I have some fresh orange juice.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm sure we're glad I didn't give me some of that good old eating, buddy.
Put some Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Yeah, some good cornbread, some Jiffy. You don't know nothing about that.
Jiffy has pork in it. I don't Jiffy.
Well, you know what? It is what it is.
Ham
Yep.
sandwich. Right.
That's fine.
Ham sandwich. I was telling my cousin that today. I said, he eats so simple. Ham sandwich, soup, coffee.
Yeah, Quentin is the only one who messes with her.
That's it. Don't need that much.
I know.
Yeah.
So simple. So simple.
All right. Well, you go ahead on then. Love you. Have a great evening. Be cool.
Be
Deuces.
cool, be easy.
Bye.
Be cool, be easy.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Wow. What a disaster. Let me see. Okay. That was a disaster. Oh, thank you for the member milestones. West Side Sturry. She looks every spit of 65, maybe every bit of 65. West Side Sturry. Thank you, boo. Thank you for supporting. And Auntie Gigi. This girl is truly a mental case. Period. She's a mental case. Okay. And then we've got Tanya B. Notice how the camera is straight ahead, but she'll change to hold it up so that he can look down her shirt. Cheap trick. I mean, free trick. Yes, we did notice that one. That one a blip. Okay. I really didn't see it. Oh, thank you, honeybee. Thank you, boo. Appreciate you, honey. It was like we saw, like we could see. Like that one was kind of like, oh shit, she is really playing out here. She's over here playing for Nasty Nesto. Okay. She's over here playing for Nasty Nesto. Okay. Anyway, what else is going on? Okay, guys, give me a minute. Let me see what else we're gonna do real quick. But I did we're gonna get caught up on the on Cash Out and see what's going on. Nesto said, how much for one rib? Okay. How much for one rib? And she didn't show him that food, and she couldn't have. And she could have. She could have, because if you think about it, you figured out a way to show him your titties. You figured out a way to show him them titties. Okay. Not 2155 Bent Creek Manor. 20125 Manor. Thank you, JMM55. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Period. Okay. She figured out a way to show him them titties. JMM50. Who got gifted? Honeybee. Look at that. Okay, Honeybee. Look. Honeybee. Guess what, boo? Guess what, hun? You got gifted. Okay. Don't play. Okay. She was eating barbecue Alfredo. That's it. Okay. I was so glad that this is a shirt video. Oh, a short video. Is that what you're saying? The chicken head is annoying. Okay. All right. Well, give me just a minute. We're not going anywhere just yet. So let me do that so we can go through. It's a long indictment. This cash out indictment is super duper long. So let's try to get through as much of it as we can. It's 43 pages. Come to think of it, it sounded made up. All the food it didn't make any sense. Who grown? If you're of the grown variety, right? And you are making a spread for the holiday. I just so happen to have a list. If you are grown, right? Like I am. I'm grown. She's growner than me, right? This was our list for 4th of July. It just so happens to be on my desk. Chicken, steak, hot dog, hamburger, right? I made, this was a request, pickle onions, coleslaw, cowboy caviar, deviled eggs, Velveeta shells and cheese. I do have a 13-year-old. They ask for that. They don't always want mac and they don't always want the real thing. And then chile. But really it was really baked beans, but it was sort of chili-ish, but it was baked beans. Who's gonna make baked beans, ribs, chicken, meatballs? What else did they make? That was my little 4th of July menu. Sometimes when I have to make a bunch of stuff, I just write it down and I get a piece of tape. I get my little double-sided tape. Where is it? Somewhere on here. I get my little double-sided tape and I put it right on the cabinet so I can remember, because it's like making a bunch of different dishes. It's like you just kind of have to get your game plan together for how to make everything kind of simultaneously. Ben Creek, can you believe it? Girl, you think she's eating ravioli from the can? That's nasty. The food didn't sound like it made any sense. Like, it didn't sound like a proper menu of like hamburgers, potato salad, maybe hamburgers, potato salad, baked beans, a Caesar salad or a garden salad, ice cream, and an apple pie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put the meal together. You can't just have all damn ground meat. What the hell is it? A butcher's house? It sounded like more like a potluck. It sounded like potluck. It sounded like just bring anything, everybody. Don't forget to bring a bag of chips. Bring your favorite chips. It doesn't seem like her family want to have anything to do with her. You can tell Sonia doesn't have any friends to host. Where's Yvette? Where's her homegirls? Oh, I forgot she doesn't have any. Okay. All right, guys, let me shut this one down. I'm going to come back. I'm going to put up another live. And I'm going to come back. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you can be notified as soon as I go live, post another video, and do all of the things. Okay. It says YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. What's going on? It's not receiving enough video. Are you guys buffering? Let me see. It looks smooth to me. It looks smooth.
It looks smooth. Yeah, a vanilla thing.
Okay. All right, guys. Breaking up here and there. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. Open the widget. It said error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience. Oh, it said now it's back to stream is healthy. Okay, guys, give me a minute. Let me fix my chair so I'm not sitting like all the way down. And let me get myself fixed and I'll put up another stream. But yeah, I've got the cash out indictment or the re-indictment. The things that are playing out right now, we're gonna just do a cash out update and get through as much of the indictment as we can. So get a snack, get a drink. I need to get some water. I just polished off a very flat Pepsi, but it served its purpose. Okay, I'll see you guys in a minute. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me. I appreciate y'all so much. Give me a minute. I'm gonna put up the live. And I'll be here in about just give me about 30 minutes just to take a little bit of a break and see if Farah needs anything from me before I come back on live. Okay. Let me see. Make sure you guys are. Now it looks like I'm in a bubble. All right, we're gonna just stay all the way. Okay. All right, guys. You guys take care. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye, guys.